Hello guys, and welcome to our 26th Geeky-Chat. I am currently here with May to December, Malcolm. We are supposed to be joined by Sketchy as well, who isn't here at the moment, but probably will hopefully come in soon. But how are you doing at the moment?
Well, this is my first time here, and I'm a little bit nervous, so please everybody go easy on me. I don't know how these things work, so I'll say hello, and I hope everybody's doing okay, and thanks for having me here.
Hello, hello.
How would you like to be? Hello, hello, hello.
Ooh, so what are the 3 movies to review tonight? Let's start with that.
Tonight's gonna be Varsity Blood, which is supposed to be absolutely horrid. Maybe Wolf Creek or Maniac, and I think The Grave Dancers.
The Grave Dancers sounds like a good one.
Yeah, that's a cheap budget horror fest one. I'll show you.
I've got a question then in a minute quickly before we get questions asked. How many bad, low-budget movies do you think you own, either on DVD or Blu-ray?
Probably at least a couple of hundred.
Yeah.
Especially for horror. Especially for horror, because horror seems to be well known to have big piles of crap in their, in their horror section.
Yeah.
It just doesn't seem to work. Like, you'll put on a horror movie and you sit there and you're like, oh no, this is going to be dreadful. Or after you're like, why did I buy this? But to be honest with you, I find good points in every film, other than Hellraiser Bloodlines and My Soul to Take. I don't think I've hated films as much. I think there's maybe one more.
So you really hated the Conjuring prequel?
Yeah, I reviewed that. That was absolutely terrible. You know what? I went to the cinema and saw it, and I'm sitting there, and I'm like, the first time I've been in American cinema properly, right? I'm sitting there, I'm like this. I'm like,
you enjoyed the experience, or?
The experience, it was a bit silly because the Americans were going like this. No, there's people in the house next door. No, and you're like, bloody hell, shut the fuck up, right?
Yeah.
And then they go, oh no, just have the baby. No, oh, that doll's alive. No, and I'm just sitting there going.
Were you sat in a place that was like on your own, or were you near somebody else?
There were people right next to me on either side of me going, no, and I'm like, and then I'm sitting there and I'm watching the film, right? And the doll's supposed to be alive, and I'm sitting there going, this fucking doll isn't moving. This is a pile of rubbish. I wanted to see some Chucky shit going on. Nope. And just a stupid doll just done like this the whole time.
Yeah, so how does it kill people in it?
Apparently, but there's this scene where the baby's behind the door, and the mum, she goes on the floor to look under the doorway, and these books are falling on the floor. But then the doll just falls, like like if you drop like a bear or something, it just falls. It just falls like, it doesn't fall like it's trying to go ha, but they try to make it look like it does. It's just absolutely terrible. It's one of those things that you've seen it a million times before, and you sit there going, when are they going to bring something original? And can you believe it's made $74 million, so it's going to have another sequel for.
What? Really?
Yeah, it costs like $6 million to make, I think, and they made a $74 million gross on it already.
Will you see The Conjuring though? See how bad that is, because that's a good one.
I don't know. That film kind of put me off. I might check it out though in the future. But
one didn't he? Didn't he? You did The Conjuring and Insidious as well.
Just never go to the bloody American cinema. Because the people around me, when the jumps on, they're like, ah!
I went to one of the drive-ins. One of the first time I went over to visit my brother.
Yeah.
And the driving, that's pretty good because you're not really sat by other people, just the people you go with, and you listen to the audio of the film in your car radio.
There's a whole lot of backseat loving going on. Yeah.
So that was okay, but I
I
would
don't know to driving.
maybe you might prefer that. I don't even know if they do drive-in cinemas anymore, do they?
There's some still around, but they're very far and few between now. But yes, the people are similar like this. Ah!
The film I saw at the time was Liar Liar, that movie with Jim Carrey.
Bloody hell. That's how long ago you went, was it?
Yeah, I think it was.
That was like 1997.
Have you seen that movie?
Yeah.
Do you like any movies with Jim Carrey in?
Yeah, Liar Liar. My favourite bit is when it goes, I can't control it, the claw.
What about The Mask?
The Mask, I like The Mask. I think The Mask is great.
Yeah.
Sometimes that claw thing, I do that with Donna. I can't control it, Donna. The claw.
Where's Sketchney tonight?
Is that enough for you? You better send her another invite just in case it's playing up.
We've got 4 views, by the way.
But yeah, go back to the cinema quickly while you do that. So I'm sitting in there and people had the terrible jump scare things that you've seen all before. Americans are like this. One person touching the shoulder, oh no. And I'm just sitting there going, oh my word, just bloody sort yourself out, you know? It wasn't scary. It wasn't good. It was a waste of money. You know, if I have to give anyone advice, don't go see Annabelle because it's awful. The cover's terrible. The movie's terrible. It's about a doll possessed and the doll doesn't move. Like at the end, the mum of the baby goes, oh, I'm going to sacrifice myself so it can take my soul instead of my baby's, right? And you're like, okay then, I guess. So the husband pulls her in and her friend who's there with her grabs hold of the doll and throws herself out the window. And you're sitting there going, why would the doll want your soul when the baby's soul would be pure and innocent? And then that's it. You get this little story about how it's in a museum now and if people mock the dummy or doll.
It sounds like kind of something that I might enjoy, though, oddly enough.
If you enjoy it, then you need to be put in a coma. Because it's awful. Like, there's a story about, apparently, if you mock the doll in its exhibit, then you're cursed and bad things happen to you, near fatal accidents. And I'm sitting there going, do I give a shit? No. There's a real story, isn't there? It's a real story about a doll that basically killed people. And you're sitting there going, a doll that killed people. I'd rather they'd made her look like Chucky and run about, playing with herself or something. Like in the later Chuckies when he's masturbating. How'd that happen?
What one was that?
I can't remember. I think it was in Bride of Chucky, I think.
Ooh. Do you think there'll be more Chucky movies?
I think there will be. I think there's 2 more left out there.
Yeah, there's been talk, hasn't there, of like a remaking the complete franchise.
Nah, they shouldn't do that.
No.
They shouldn't do that because the original film's a classic. The rest ain't, but the original one is. I know they're going to make a new film called Child's Play, Chucky on the Toilet, where he basically acts like the Ghoulies and he gets out the toilet and kills people. But you know, have you ever seen the Ghoulie movies?
No.
I'm going to watch them soon. I've got all 4. The best part is where the Ghoulie pops out the toilet with his hands on the seat like. That's great. I love that.
Have you seen any of the Basket Case trilogy?
I've only ever seen the first one. I want to get the 3, but you can only buy the 3 of them in England in the Steelbook.
Yeah.
You know, which irritates me.
Does that mean you'll have to get them like singly where you are if you want to get the American releases?
Oh, no, there's only one. There's only one released over here, the first one.
Oh, that's a shame.
Yeah, no. I can't stand this 3rd one not being out over here because it looks terrible. But the first two, you know, could you imagine having a brother who was a little rock-looking person that you pulled off and put in a basket who killed people?
Can you play Region B Blu-rays over there?
It's region 3. The Blu-rays are all region 3.
Okay.
So it can be played around the world.
Yeah, you could maybe import it if you wanted to then. If you.
Yeah, I'm thinking about doing that. Because there's a whole lot of loving going on.
We've got 5 views and no questions yet.
I got given this by my mother-in-law.
Was that In the Heat of the Night?
In the heat of the night.
Is that a zombie? Is that a zombie? Is that
No. Let me read what it says. So, an Academy Award winner Sidney Poitier and Rod Steiger and Lee Grant, it's provocative mystery thriller. Won 5 1967 Oscars, including Best Picture. While travelling in the Deep South, Virgil Tebbs, a black Philadelphia... Oh, fucking hell. There's a black Philadelphia homicide, but I thought it said a black paedophile. It looked like it. A black Philadelphia homicide detective becomes unwittingly embroiled in the murder investigation of a prominent businessman. When he is first accused of the crime and then asked to solve it, finding the killer proves to be difficult. However, especially when his efforts are constantly thwarted by the bigoted town sheriff. But neither man can solve this case alone. Putting aside their differences and prejudices, they join forces in desperate race against time to discover the shocking truth. I'm sitting there going, why did they put a black Philadelphia homicide detective? And then I realised it was the 60s. Back then, race meant different things, didn't it?
Yeah.
People hated it more. A black paedophile. I can't believe I thought that.
You read something a bit wrong there.
It said black, and I saw Philadelphia, but it looked like paedophile to me. I ain't got my glasses on. A black paedophile is unwittingly made. Can you imagine a black paedophile cop? Unwittingly female. I'm just sitting there going, why would it talk about that in a movie? Oh dear. Well, it looks like your mate Tash ain't gonna be here.
Do you want to send her a message?
Let's have a look. Why did the mushroom have so many friends? Because he was a fungi. Oh no!
What's up?
Don't know. Well, I'll just say invite again and then see what happens. So yeah, what did I say? I got a whole lot of love going on. Yeah.
Invite sent.
Nice. Alright, do your most demented look you can do. Oh, look. Oh, shit. Oh. I don't know. You've got this thing about sticking your hands in your mouth when you're like, ah. There's a whole lot of face pulling going on. What's your question? So what questions you got?
Me? Okay. Are you looking forward to our FaceTime chat?
Yeah, when it happens. Do you know what day yet?
No.
Should be interesting. I hope you're doing some research on comics and everything.
Yeah.
Because you're going to have to ask a lot of questions to comics.
Are you a big comic book nerd?
Yeah, I collect a lot of them. I've got tons of them upstairs.
What's your favourite?
Spider-Man, Spider-Man. If we can catch him, no one can, 'cause he is the Spider-Man.
And what if you were Spider-Man?
What? What?
What would you do if you were Spider-Man?
If I was Spider-Man, I'd web sling women's clothes off. So the clothes would fall off. You know? Come here. And I can go, well, hey! And I can go, you got some nice jubbers.
What's that guy? The one with the lightning coming out his head.
Electron.
Yeah.
And it's electricity.
Yeah.
What about him?
What would you like to do if you was him?
If I was him, I'd like electrocute everybody who's in the Thames. Because obviously they have no hygiene, do they? Because it's so fucking disgusting.
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to get my kids and we're all going to swim in the Thames, but it's muddy. We don't care because we're stupid.
What about, do you like the Superman movies, the original ones?
Like Superman, I'd like to do X-ray vision. X-ray vision, look under the clothing.
Like Christopher Reeve's Superman.
I like him. I actually think Superman was the best. I actually think Terrence Stamp made the best Sod and all.
Yeah.
You know, I didn't like Man of Steel was main character. I thought it was Russell Crowe, but it wasn't. It was that bloody guy from Boardwalk Empire.
What's your thoughts on Superman 4? Do you know that one?
Are you talking about the one where they take his DNA and they make the one from the sun?
Yeah.
That was great, weren't it? Where he goes like this, when this happens. 10 years later. 50 years later. It was like, what the fuck is going on in this movie? It's so slow. And you're like, why is there a blonde-haired Flash-looking person going against Superman? If they took his DNA, surely he would have had black hair. And how the fuck did they get his DNA? I can't even remember now, but it's just like, fucking hell.
No, I think it was his hair, wasn't it?
Yeah, but how can you get a hair off of Superman? Because in reality, when you cut his hair, what I've seen in other things, the scissors break and stuff.
Yeah. Strange.
But, you know, plot development, let's just do it the funny way, and his hair comes off even though it's not meant to come off. I like, my favourite Superman movie is Doomsday, the animated one, where he's got the long hair and he's got muscles and he looks like Sylvester Stallone.
Yeah.
He's walking around going, oh, I'm dead, Lois, but I've come back because your love brought me back. Your love brought me back. It brought me back. And then you know what he says? Use your first blood.
What about Helen Slater and Supergirl?
Right, I liked her in that actually. And no, I would not want to be Supergirl. I don't want to be Supergirl because I just can't imagine that. What about you? Imagine being like Supergirl?
No.
In the sky. Like this. Woo! I always liked the poor effects in the movies. I always thought they were great.
Yeah.
I haven't seen Supergirl since 1993.
What about the Superman 3? I love that one.
Is that the one with Richard Pryor?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was when he was near the end of his career. That was when his career was going down the toilet, you could tell. But Richard Pryor should never have been in that movie.
With that big supercomputer thing.
Well, I think Richard Pryor should never have been in Superman, not because he's not great, but because it's beneath him. And that was when his career was taking a serious decline.
Did you like the Superman animated series?
The what?
The animated series.
The animated series Superman. What, you remember it goes like this? Superman! Da, 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 da. You know, I've never watched it. Well, but I've watched the Justice League, which was basically the Batman and Wonder Woman and Superman put together. I was a big fan of the Batman animated series.
Yeah.
I used to like watching it and seeing the Joker go, "Hello, my dear. Let's have a party." Ooh.
Come on, guys, ask us some questions.
I think they just paralysed in fear because they saw my little plate.
5 of them.
5 of them, and they're just standing there going, rejects.
I bet they're like this, really.
They're probably gobsmacked.
What is this we're watching? Whoa!
They're
Is
probably.
there? Hello?
I like that, actually. Hello? Anybody there? Hello?
What about the YouTube page? Maybe the comments aren't working.
I'll have a look. Hold on. What? Fucking I haven't pulled it up. Let's have a look. I'm gonna have a look right now. Hello, Moto.
You right, man?
I've got 3 comments.
Okay.
Alex, yo guys. Alex again, how you guys doing? The Big John 36, the bad whether to buy Wolf Cop, should I buy it, guys? Well, Big John, I can tell you right now, Wolf Cop is a buy it now. Buy it, buy it, buy it. It's an excellent movie, it's funny, it's hysterical, it's a great movie, and there is a sequel coming out, so I recommend buying it right now for the right price, obviously, because it's worth it. I watched it.
Wolf Cop.
What's that?
A sequel to Wolf Cop.
There's a sequel coming out next year, but I reviewed it, Big John, on my channel, and it's a great film. Highly recommend it.
I saw it for a good price on Amazon the other day when I bought my previous 3. I think I might get that soon.
Well, Alex kept telling you to get it, so you should get it.
Why is Alex now nobody replying to the comments thing in?
Yeah, right there in the Google bit where they're questioning and answering the thing, because normally they're in there.
Yeah. Or maybe Alex is on his phone or something where you can't really reply anything.
He might be dancing on his phone. Dancing in the moonlight with my bow. Could you imagine that? Can you imagine that?
I went to, when I went in HMV the other day, picked up the complete X-Files set with all 9 seasons, the 2 movies as well for £50. Bit too pricey for me, but it was in there.
You should have bought it.
You can't buy it at that price.
You can, because that's a lot cheaper than what you were paying, £12 a season.
Not for me. It's not for me at that price.
Well, think about it. If you're paying £12 a season, then technically you're paying 90. You're paying 100. You're paying 100 and let's say 108 quid altogether. For them
The box did look nice as well. It's just that didn't have that kind of money on that day. You ever been to a shop and didn't have enough on you that you were a bit like upset that you couldn't pick up anything for the price that it was?
No.
No?
I've never had that problem.
I have.
I don't go in shops if I ain't got money. What you on about? Oh, I'm going to go in this shop with no money. I'm going to look at stuff that I want and then I'm going to cry because I can't buy it. I do this regularly.
That's me all over.
My suggestion is don't go in a shop if you ain't got money for certain things, because then you're just going to get upset, aren't you?
Yes, I cried when I came out.
Last time I went in HMV, I spent over 250 quid. And that wasn't on box sets, that was on Blu-rays and stuff.
Oh yeah, guess what else I also saw as well? Ghostbusters 1, the 30th anniversary release.
What, Steelbook?
No, the standard keep case one.
How much was it?
In the slip cover. About £15, I think.
You got to remember, HMV are more expensive normally than most places.
Yeah.
Normally.
No, that's have you yet? Did you book of it?
No, I keep wanting to go to Walmart and get it because I want to get what I can for a cheap price, but we're just never in the area. You know? The problem with America is you can't just walk up the road or go on the bus because the bus takes an hour to get to you, depending on the schedule. And
Where do you guys get your food shopping and stuff?
Albertson's down the road.
Okay.
It's just down the road, but because I don't drive the car down there, but I'm glad because I just don't like I don't like how you have to drive. Oh, hello, Robert W. Malcolm has small testicles, there ain't no doubt. Look, you weren't supposed to tell anyone about that after you were sucking them last night, you know? But, you know, I had fun with you, and that's alright, but next time, be more quiet, more discreet about my testicles, alright? Oh, dear. But... oh, well, at least we got a first real comment, I guess, in the Google box.
Yeah. I was thinking it wasn't working as well.
Yeah, so was I.
The Thursday we had on Saturday is
Yeah.
since I've chat with him, he's been getting some real trolls on his channel.
Is he really? Oh, what?
I don't know.
Because I know one of them's me. I know that for sure because I've been pestering, going, "Oh, yo, you with the spiky hair, Englander." No, it ain't been me. Obviously, I don't do that stuff.
Well, you just spoke to earlier as well, Gareth Archer.
Spoke to Mr. Gareth Archer.
Yeah, just by doing this on Skype.
How was Mr. Archer doing?
He's okay. I said, would you be coming back to the Geeky-Chat one day soon? He said, don't know as of yet, but he'll let us know as soon as he can.
I like Gareth. I like how he's always got that, I'm not sure, but I'll be there eventually, and when I do, it will be a special time.
You sound like Sean Connery just then.
Okay. Well, thank you, Miss Moneypenny. I can do better than that. I do that.
I'm gonna have to redo the thumbnail I did with the Tash picture. If you
Tash, where is Tash? Is avoiding you?
Tash in chat. Hello?
You told her.
No, I didn't.
You told her you were in love with her, didn't you?
No.
And now she ain't coming because she's scared, because she's nervous about what you're going to do.
You know what? When I watched your tag video, and it's stopped on the number one British person question, and I had to skip on to the rest of it, so I couldn't really hear your answer to that. So I'm asking you now, who was your number one British person?
My mum.
Okay.
And then I said someone else. I can't remember who I said now, but I just said someone else. So, a lot of people said, no, not you. A lot of people, though, in there said me. So, I'm happy about that.
I'm going to say you.
Oh, that'd be nice. I'd like to hear that, actually. That'd make me feel good.
It's because you're British in America, so you can.
Yes, technically, that makes me even better. You see? I should start walking around in America going like this. Well, hello, my dear kind sir. You know, oh, yes. Can I buy a top hat, please?
Would you wear a top hat?
Fucking hell no. Do I look like a guy? Do I look like a guy who's fellatio? Fuck off.
You might look like oh God, what's his name? President Lincoln.
President Lincoln, oh yeah. And he was fucking gay and all.
Was he?
Yeah. He was.
I thought he was a vampire killer.
He's gonna take you to the gay bar, gay bar, gay bar. I reckon that's your favourite. I reckon that's your place, you know, a gay bar with this vampires that suck your blood. Make it I reckon that's where they'd find you, at a gay bar, a vampire club.
Have you seen that vampire movie Lincoln yet?
Lincoln Vampire Hunter?
Yeah.
No, not yet. I'm trying to get Lincoln Zombie Hunter.
There's a zombie hunter one, is it?
Yeah, they came out around the same time.
Okay.
They're both great. From what I've heard, they're both really bad, but really badly great.
Badly great. I saw it in the cinema with my brother-in-law.
What? Abraham Lincoln Zombie Hunter?
No.
Vampire Hunter.
Abraham Lincoln Vampire Hunter, yeah.
Did you like it?
It was okay, it just had a lot of CGI elements to it. The vampires was all CGI, not like practical makeup effects or nothing.
Well, here we go. James, another question. Favourite Friday the 13th movie in the franchise?
Was it on YouTube?
Yep, that's on YouTube. What's your favourite Friday the 13th movie in the franchise?
Ooh. I don't know why I'm saying this, but it seems to appeal to me quite a bit. Jason Takes Manhattan.
Can't fault that one. That's one of my favourites. I love that movie when he punches the bloke in the head, his head goes flying in the dustbin. I love that scene. My favourite would have to be, let's say, if I didn't count the original.
Let's just say, if the guys are watching on YouTube, there should be like a text thing at the bottom of the screen on the screen just here. Somewhere here, I think it is. If you click on that, you go through to the comment section on the chat, and you can actually post us live questions, and it comes straight to us, and we can read them out.
That's a good idea, actually. My favourite one would probably have to be the first one, but I do have a soft spot for the fourth one. With Corey Feldman in.
Is that why you like it?
No, I like it because I think he was good back then. But I like that, and then I'd say Manhattan. I like Jason X, but that's not Friday the 13th movie. It's Jason X that's got the 13th in it, the Friday the 13th, so it can't win.
What about the remake?
The remake is shit because it's got Jared Paletti in it. I hate that.
You didn't like it for that one reason.
I can't believe I pulled the whole series of fucking Supernatural and it's in every episode.
Oh, come on, you gotta watch it, not because of him, but because the show's good.
I'm gonna watch it, alright, and probably burn it after. And our next question from Big John, and the same thing was, what movie will you be watching on Halloween?
Ooh, I might watch Before Dawn with my mum.
Just before dawn with your mum?
Before Dawn, she likes some zombie movies.
Ooh, your mama likes zombies, does she? Ooh, I can imagine your mum. Like, what's her name? Out of Walking Dead. Mitrione or something? Michetione? The woman, you know, the lawyer who has the two zombie boyfriends.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That'd be good. But, so what movie?
Yeah, the one I mentioned, Before Dawn.
Alright, I think mine's gonna probably be. See, I don't know yet because I'm watching all movies every day and reviewing them. So.
And still, I got a big pile of like 5 films in the living room to watch.
Ooh.
Do I know them all?
Yeah, go on then.
Well, the last 3 on the 6 movie pack that Alex sent, I go watch.
What is the quality of that like anyway? Is the quality bad?
It's okay to what I think of it.
Okay.
It's Parents, Fido, and Sundown the Vampire in Retreat is the ones I've got left to watch on there.
Oh, nice.
Then it's going to be the VHS movies 1 and 2. Then a non-horror, which is Harry and the Hendersons, and then Stephen King's It.
Okay, the film you bought, even though I sent it to you this week.
I'll still keep it.
Well, you're not getting it now.
Okay.
If my mum hasn't sent it, I'll tell her not to send it.
Okay.
Because you don't need to have two movies, two of the same copies, do you?
No.
I'll get to give it to some homeless bum, he'll appreciate it more.
Make me feel guilty now.
I'm going to make you feel really guilty. Well, I'm glad you finally get to watch
Then
it, though.
it's going to be Ginger Snaps when I get that from...
I know what was your boy put in the extra package. I know what he put in there.
What?
A picture of his penis. Because he got just a mile once, so he sent you his. Don't worry, it's all shriveled up. But it's still...
shriveled up. Oh, here's that. Mum? You okay? I heard that. Are you okay?
Okay, Alex, I'll be glad to see your British tag tomorrow.
Yeah.
And Alex, are you still doing the Halloween chat? We are, aren't we?
Yeah, what day is it on?
It's on Friday.
What, this coming Friday?
No, the Friday after.
Okay.
And Alex says he loves Jason Takes Manhattan 2. I do. I think that's an awesome movie. People say it's terrible, but the bit where he jumps on the boat and he's being pulled along on the boat, and then he kills the people, and then he's walking through Manhattan and the music plays, and he goes like this, and everybody's like, bloody hell, and all that. He smashes up the radio thing, like the box. Awesome.
What is your favourite Jason? Like, what actor to play him?
I don't know, because I didn't really care about that, to be honest. I guess Kane Hodder, because that's the only person I really think of when I think of Jason. I don't know what movies he was in, but...
Wasn't he the one that played Jason in Freddy vs. Jason?
I think so. Let me have a quick butchers. If Bristol means tea. Let's have a look. So, let's tell you. Ready? So, he was in Jason X. Bloody hell, he's got so many movies coming out. Bloody hell. So, he was in Jason X. What else was he in? Let's have a look. So, Jason X.
Jason Goes to Hell.
Jason Goes to Hell. Jason Takes Manhattan, New Blood. So it was a New Blood, Jason Takes Manhattan, Jason Goes to Hell, and Jason X.
So like the last few ones then? The last
But I can't see him being in Freddy vs. Jason, no?
I like your reviews of the Hatchet films.
Do you like them? Thank you. I'd just like to tell everybody I've been reviewing now for just over a month, and I'd like to say that my reviews are getting better, and they also are big piles of shit. So if you like watching, if you like wasting your time watching some rubbish as well as a little bit of good, then please subscribe and watch my videos because you'll enjoy them.
Blew off my head.
Oh no!
I'm now headless.
Don't say that in front of Rosie, boy.
Well,
They'll grab hold of your head and do things to it.
are you going to watch the video I'm going to do?
What video?
The unpackaging video.
No, I'm not going to watch that.
I'm going to do like an intro as well. Today on the DVD reviews.
They're going to bring back the old intro.
I'm going to do a new one soon, and I'm going to do what I always used to do. Welcome back.
I'm going to do an intro like this, ready? Hey guys, and welcome to the movie reviews. And then we're going to go like this. Time for a cuppa.
Yeah, that should be good.
Or I should do what Pissy the Clown does. Time for a wank.
This is the clown.
Yeah.
Never seen that one.
What was I going to say? I bet you can't guess what I've got coming in the post today. It's going to show how sad and pathetic I am.
No, I don't know. What is it?
Pirated discs of EastEnders.
What?
Pirated discs of EastEnders. Yeah. January 2013. No, sorry, 2003. Of EastEnders.
Old ones.
Yeah, old EastEnders. I bought old EastEnders discs. Can you believe that?
Where do you get it from?
Online. Someone called EastEnders on DVD. They look pretty good though, the quality.
On eBay?
No, on a website called the EastEnders on DVD. There we go. Ghoulies or Critters or Puppet Master movies. That's from Big John.
What was the question?
Ghoulies, Critters or Puppet Master movies.
Puppet Master.
You haven't seen the other two, have you?
I've seen number 2, but not the other ones.
I'm talking about. You ain't seen Ghoulies, have you, or Critters?
Oh no, I haven't seen those ones.
That's a shame, really, because they're quite good. Ghoulies, I'll be honest, I haven't seen, but I've seen reviews of. So I'm not going to say that until possibly after I've watched them, which I'm going to do soon. Critters is really, really fun. I really like Critters because I think it's over the top stupid, and it's kind of like they were copying bloody Gremlins, except just changed it up a bit. So if I had to go Critters or Puppet Master, it's hard because they're two completely different kinds of movies. Now, if I said Puppet Master 1, 2, and 3, I'd say they're great, but Critters 1 and 2 are two of my favourite movies. So I'd probably have to pick. I'll go with Critters because Critters was a lot of fun, and Puppet Master gets old pretty quickly after the fourth movie or third movie. So I'll pick Critters.
I've heard of Critters, but never seen it, and it looks pretty good.
What, Critters?
Yeah. How many are there?
4. One's in space. You can always tell when a horror franchise. You can always tell when a horror franchise is going downward, because it always ends up in space.
Isn't there a Leprechaun movie called In Space?
Yep, Leprechaun in space. Jason X, where's in space. Hellraiser Bloodlines in space.
Because my next purchase will be the Leprechaun box set. So.
The next purchase will be my Blu-ray, won't it?
Hmm?
I said next purchase will be my Blu-ray, wouldn't it?
Oh yeah, yeah. Well, oh yeah.
Oh, you forgot, didn't you?
Yes.
That's nice, isn't it?
Sorry. Well, let me show you something. Let me show
What?
you something. Let me show you something. Do.
Oh, my ear was itching like that. Where's Tash? I wonder where she went. She doesn't normally let us down, does she?
No.
Hope she's alright. Malcolm's Blu-rays. Wow, that's loading really, really slow.
Can you see that?
Yeah. Blood-sucking dicks. What?
No. That's the tags for the Google thing. It is the thing I made for our chat. Tash me in the guest, but
She's still here, look, she's just turned up.
hey?
Tash is here in picture form.
Yeah. Hello.
Hello, Tash.
I'll still use this, I think, because she always comes on a Wednesday chat, so I'll still use the picture.
Yeah, I feel a bit upset with Shane. Yeah, where is she? I feel bad because she's here every week, so it kind of makes you wonder if everything's okay. You know?
Stop. Yeah. Am I back?
Yeah, you're back. So, okay, I've got a question for you. Hostile or grotesque?
Is that for me?
Yeah. Of course, you get excited by the idea of a hostel torturing people, eh?
I've not seen it.
You've got semen, what? You've semen now? Yeah.
I've not seen them.
You tell me you've never seen Hostel?
No.
I can't believe that. I remember when it was big and everybody was like, this is horrific. And I was like, this. Oh yeah, that's it.
I've seen hostages.
You've seen what? You've seen sausages? So you tell me you haven't watched Hostel, but you've been sucking on sausages?
No. Hostages.
What the fuck is hostages?
I don't know.
Are you talking about the Bruce Willis film Hostage? The TV show Hostages?
Yeah.
You've seen the TV show Hostages?
Bits of it.
How the hell would you watch that? Oh dear. There's a whole lot of loving going on with his sausages.
I got some new spectacles coming.
Oh, are they more? Are they the same?
No, they're the sides are thicker, and my right eye has got slightly worse.
Oh no.
So, well, like more short-sighted. So,
Yeah.
the glass on this side is going to be made stronger.
So is it going to be even thicker?
Yeah.
At least you can say one thing, if you drop them, they won't break.
Mhm.
Because they'll be like this, boing, like drop them on the floor, boing, and then go back up you go.
And with these, I have to have them made out of proper glass and not plastic.
So is it true what I heard that you bought Alan Carr glasses? But you're going to be talking in that voice like, ow, now. Is it true?
Well, the sides of them are quite big, like his, and they're black, so, you know, might do it.
I can imagine you being Alan Carr. That'd be quite funny, actually.
Why, do I look like him?
No, not really. Unless you look like someone who's gay and speaks up and talks in a squeaky voice and kind of acts really stupid and basically is ridiculous. I think if I had to look like a man who was gay, I think I'd rather look like fucking Graham Norton than fucking.
Oh, you don't like Graham Norton, do you?
Yeah, I like Graham Norton. I think he's quite funny. But what I mean is, I'd rather look like him than Alan Carr.
Well, I like watching his Friday night show. You know, the chat show.
Yeah, but I bet you never watched. Did you watch his Channel 4 show?
Yeah.
Back in the day.
That woman on there, wasn't it, called Betty, and she
Remember when
was.
he used to eat a lot of spunk?
No.
Remember when he used to do things to her, like I told you, Bay, not to keep eating spunk, and it was like German sweets.
Mm.
Well, she died.
Did she?
Yeah, she died.
I remember they when he was on Channel 4, they did some when he was in America, like special ones.
Yeah. Well, she died, sadly.
I didn't know that.
The last thing she said.
I wonder why he changed channels, like doing the chat show on Channel 4 to BBC One.
Why? Because they offered him more money.
Yeah. And I guess he does more shows on that channel as well, like, was it the Eurovision contest thing? And
he's going to be on EastEnders soon, going like this. Hi, wait.
What would happen if, like, Alan Carr and Graham Norton paired up on a chat show? What would they do?
We'd see a whole lot of stupid going on. I like them both, but I'm not. You know, I like Alan Carr, and I like Alan Carr's chatty man.
I recently saw Dan Aykroyd being interviewed on Chatty Man.
Oh no, Dan Aykroyd. I bet it was about the Ghostbusters way.
He, part of it was said that they're still working on doing it.
I know. I know what. I know what. Oh, wait a minute. What's this? Still waiting to see Malcolm McCoy film and Get On would make my day. That's from Kelly. You know what? I'm going to meet Corey Feldman at Comic Con next year. I'm going to take a picture of us romantically hugging. Just for you, Kelly. I actually think he looks quite rough now, actually.
Do you?
Yeah, I literally do. I think he looks quite rough. I've seen recent pictures of him, and he looks rough as hell. It's probably because of the way he dyes his hair and everything. You know? It's not, you know, I actually feel bad for the guy because his best friend died from drugs.
Oh, you mean cocaine?
Yep, that's it. And he was in some good movies as a kid, but he's kind of got into really bad movies now. And he was in great movies when he was a kid, which could have made him a bigger star, but it didn't, which is quite sad.
Did you enjoy him in what was that movie? Not Goonies, because that's the one of the ones he was really young in. He was younger in Gremlins.
Was he in Gremlins?
The first one, yeah. He played the kid that delivered Christmas trees.
Oh, I didn't realise that. I haven't seen it in years, but I didn't realise that.
Yeah, see, I noticed that little detail, and it's been a lot.
This man notices what he wants to notice. We will rebuild him into a movie fanatic machine.
Yes, if there's movies I really enjoy and certain bits I remember, then I can tell you about them.
Ooh, all right. I'm going to ask you a question there. See if you remember this from a big, massive film. Ready? Okay, Black Xmas. Ready? What was the daughter's name of the main bad guy?
I don't know.
You got to know. Come on, you just said you know.
I said certain movies, not every movie. Michelle?
Michelle? Her name's Michelle.
Yeah, Michelle Trachtenberg.
Michelle Trachtenberg is in the movie. So's that bloody Katie Cassidy.
Oh, the one the one you don't like in movies.
I hate her. Okay. What was her name? Oh yeah. So you don't know?
No, I don't know. I don't know.
Agnes.
All right.
I'll ask you a question from Buffy then. Ready? Who was the name of the extra in the college sitting down when she was doing when she was buying her books in the bookshop? Who was the name of the extra sitting behind her? I'll tell you, you don't know, do you?
Extra in the bookshop.
The extra, you know the people they put in the background to just sit there so it looks like the place is busy.
I have no idea.
I have no idea, me neither. Because nobody cares about extras.
Okay, then more of a specific one on Buffy, and I'll see if I can give you a specific answer.
Alright then. In what year was Angel made into a vampire by Darla?
I believe the 19th century.
Yeah, but what year?
1980.
1980.
Yeah, that's what I think.
It was made a vampire in the 18th century in 1863. No, no, because I know, you see. See, I'm a Buffy fan. I'm an Angel fan.
No, you're not a Buffy fan, you're a Fluffy fan.
I'm a Fluffy Buffy fan. See, I just don't talk about the stuff. Oh, I'll ask you another question. You ready?
Yeah.
Let's ask you for another favourite TV show of yours. Let's see if you get this one right. Ready? Okay. Let's think. Okay, Supernatural. Ready? When was Sam born?
Who?
Sam Winchester.
God, you're giving me hard ones here. And I'm not allowed to search nothing.
You can't search because otherwise you're not a fan, are you? You got to know.
It's been a while since I've seen them.
But he's one of your favourite shows.
Yes, it is.
When was he born?
I'm sure there's people watching that actually knows this answer.
I'm sure there is.
I bet Gaz would know this answer because he's a fan of the show as well. I have no idea.
May the 2nd, 1983.
Are you sure?
Yep.
Okay, then give me one on the X-Files.
And the X-Files. Okay. Okay, let's think. I'm gonna make this one a hard one because the other two have been great so far. X-Files. Okay. I'll make this one easy for you. Okay. What episode did Mulder first kiss Scully in?
I believe that was the first movie, Fight the Future.
In an episode.
I thought it was the movie. Episode, I don't know. I bet if Tasha's watching this, she'll know.
I'm sure she will.
Ay. Honestly, my answer is I don't know of episodes, but I do think the first movie because it falls between season 5 and 6, and that's the only time that I remember seeing him kissing for the first time.
Yeah. When was it?
Between season 5 and 6, and that was the movie.
Okay. I think if I remember correctly, I think the first kiss was actually in season 5. I could be wrong. I remember it being in an episode with Frank Black in it. From Millennium. I remember.
Millennium, that was the Millennium spin-off episode, wasn't it?
I don't know if that was their first one,
I
but
think it was 6 or 7.
let me have a
It's
look.
been a while since you've seen any episodes.
Yeah, I'm just having a quick look to see if Either of us are right. Let's have a look. Okay, let's have a look. Come on. One little check. Okay. I hate how people always put too much emphasis on Kessie.
What are you looking on?
I was just looking to see if I could find out, but it doesn't matter. Either way, I reckon it was. I think it's season 5, but I can't imagine it being season 5 because that's like 100 episodes down the line, odd. You know what I mean?
Do you have a favourite episode? Not favourite episode. Yeah, favourite episode in particular season.
Yeah, season 9, the last episode.
Because it was the last one.
I actually don't count series 8 and 9 as X-Files. I don't actually count them.
That's because Mulder's not in it.
Nope, I don't count them. To me, they're not a part of the canon, as they call it.
Mm-hmm.
Again, there's a series 10 comic of it. You need to read that.
Is there? I thought.
Oh look, Tash finally got it. What's the matter? You alright?
Sorry, I've been sick the last couple of days, so I've been in bed all day, so...
Look at you. You look great.
Hello.
Sorry I'm late.
I think
If
you had a
I'm
bit...
not welcome, then I'll go away, sorry.
It's actually been just, Malcolm's been asking me odd questions on X-Files.
Alright, oh, what did I miss?
Maybe you can answer this one question.
Yeah.
You'll probably know this more than anyone. When did Mulder and Scully first kiss?
Technically on the lips first. Well, technically, Chris Carter's explanation that the breath of life that Mulder gave Scully in the movie was the makeup for the kiss that they missed in the hallway. But on the lips, technically triangle, although that wasn't really Scully, that was 1930 Scully. Proper Mulder and Scully kiss was Millennium in season 7.
Well, it was season 7, eh?
Yeah.
Was Millennium the one with Frank Black in?
Yes.
Yeah, I thought it was that. So I told you, didn't I? I just had the wrong season.
Oh, what, did you thought it was the one with Frank Black in? But
Yeah, I said to James, I'm sure their first kiss was the Millennium episode with Frank Black in it.
I thought it was the Fight of the Future movie.
I thought it was in season 5, not series 7.
yeah.
That was right.
Yeah, unfortunately, we had to wait a whole 2 years. Yeah, no, technically, Chris Carter's argument is that the breath of life that Mulder gives Scully in the alien ship is the makeup for the kiss that they missed in the hallway. Because I swear Chris Carter is emotionally challenged.
I enjoyed your tag answers, Tash.
Thanks, yeah. It was a lot harder to come up with answers to some of them than I thought. I was sat there watching Malcolm's and Gareth's, and I was like, oh, I know the answer to that one. And then I sat there and did my own and was like, oh,
And the answer on the last one, no, tomorrow night.
Tomorrow night is disgusting. I will say this, it's a lot harder than you think it's going to be when you first start.
Yeah.
It's like I saw Chris, the Film Game Junkies, doing a movie tag one.
All right, yeah.
Right, and I'm sitting there, and it's got things like horror or thriller, female or male lead, and you sit there going, these questions are bloody easy.
Yeah, yeah.
If I said to me, what would you watch, thriller or horror? I'd say horror. I'd say horror because that's what I do now. Alright?
Yeah.
If I said to me comedy or romance, I'd say comedy because you get romance in comedies.
Yeah.
So it's simple. Would you like a female or male lead? I'd probably like male lead, but I do like the odd female lead depending on the film. But I'd probably say male because they're most of the ones I see.
Yeah, exactly. You rarely get a female lead, and you know.
Yeah, exactly. You know, female leads are very hard to come by. I mean, I'd say a female lead was in Titanic.
Mm.
I'd say a female lead was in Camp X-Ray. But I'd say you get quite. It's not. There's not a lot of them. It's more the man leading the woman in a lot of senses.
Even in the Aliens movies, where you would think that Ripley is the main character, yeah, she's the heroine, but you have a lot of presence from like the military guys and stuff like that. You know, kind of supporting her in a way.
Oh, did you hear they're bringing out a new Alien movie?
Oh dear God, really?
Yeah, they're bringing out a new Alien movie.
What, with her in?
They're bringing out a new Alien movie.
With Sigourney Weaver again?
Yep.
I thought she would have been like too old to do another one of those.
Oh come on, you're joking. You see films like look at Blade Donald Pleasance.
She's pretty badass still.
Well, the problem is, I think you see her in things now like Avatar, and you don't really see her the same kind of woman as you did back then.
No.
So
Did you see Vantage Point?
Yeah, I've seen Vantage Point. It's the same kind of thing. Like, that film really, really is annoying because it goes from one scenario to the next in each person's point of view.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden,
it's 24 the movie.
It is basically. And you're just sitting there going, who's behind this? Because it goes jump, 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 jump to the same thing again. Oh, I didn't mind it, but it wasn't a great movie by any sense.
Mm.
If that has got Forrest Whitaker in it, Sigourney Weaver, and is Dennis Quaid in that movie?
Yeah.
Yeah, and the guy from Lost.
Yeah.
Jack. It's not a bad movie. It's just not great.
Yeah. I think that's the last thing I saw with Sigourney Weaver in. That was the only way I went.
You guys want to see my recent pet cups like this? Oh.
What is it? But I don't even see the titles.
The Final Terror.
What's that?
Alright.
This is the Final Terror. Which
Who's in
has
that?
the slasher. The Final Terror. Then there's Television and the Video Dead. Double pack.
Malcolm, you know the ones with the two movies on a Blu-ray?
Yeah.
Is the the graphics still alright on it?
Yeah, they're alright. I mean, I always prefer one movie, one disc. But if that's the way to get them, then they're normally alright. I mean, the Nightmare on Elm Streets were okay. And the last one I got was Without Warning. I'm tempted to buy Deadly Eyes and the Boris Karloff movie and a couple of others in their sale. But I keep saying to myself, no more horror movies. Don't buy any more horror movies. Don't buy any more because you're going to stop reviewing. So stop buying them and I end up buying more.
Then you end up buying more, yeah.
I keep thinking about going down to buy and sell and picking up some more horror DVDs. I've got real urge to.
Okay, I got a question for Tash now. What was the last movie you picked up, Tash, or bought?
Last movie I bought. God. Oh, jeez. I can't think. It was quite a while ago. I'll have to get back to you on that one.
Okay.
I haven't got one for a few months now. I got given Saving Mr. Banks for my birthday, but I didn't buy that, so, I can't think of the last one I bought off the top of my head.
Do you enjoy that movie? Have you not seen it yet?
No, I haven't watched Saving Mr. Banks yet. It's still in cellophane on my shelf, so.
It was one of the ones you can watch and review for the very first time.
Yeah.
I'll say this. I find when you review something for the first time but you haven't seen it, it's a lot more interesting.
Yeah.
Because you'll be sitting there and you'll be like, oh wow, what's going to happen? As if we've seen it like multiple times and it's a film you're not very keen on, you're like, well, I know what happens in this movie, so I can do this in my sleep practically.
Yeah.
I will be honest, I haven't bought that many movies myself since I've been reviewing because I'm kind of liking the idea of getting through them.
Yeah. You tend not to go get more when you're getting through a load, kind of thing.
I mean, I told James I've got a plan to kind of do some reviews. I'm going to start reviewing The X-Files and, yeah. I'm joking. I'm going to start reviewing, like horror anthology shows like Tales from the Dark Side and stuff.
Yeah.
I'm thinking about doing that because it goes along with my horror theme, I thought I'd say the X-Files comment just as a joke, but
I know, yeah.
but no, seriously. I just want to see what your face would be.
I got Dash. Do you know if, like, you know, the three actors who played Byers, Langley, and Throwicky, have they been in anything recently, like something else?
Well, Dean Hagland, who played Langley, he was in Bones, like, about a year or two ago. He did a special, like, Roswell, Aliens episode. But the other guys, not really. I think the guy, I think Bruce Harwood, who played Byers, I'm pretty sure I saw him in something recently, but otherwise I've not really seen them in anything else.
So really, the most they've been acting is X-Files and Lone Gunman.
Yeah.
Well, you know what that tells me?
Not very good actors?
It tells me that they couldn't get any other work because they just weren't that great. I mean, there's roles where...
Paul Braidwood, who was Throwicky, he was an executive producer. He was a crew member on the show.
Well, the thing is, what I find is there's roles that suit people, like the Lone Gunman, for instance. It suits them perfectly.
Mm.
But other roles don't because it's not the same. It's like the guy in Alias, I can't remember his name, but he's like the nerdy kind of gadget bloke.
Yeah.
Whenever you see me something else, is a nerd in that who does gadgety things because that's all you can really imagine him being.
Yeah.
You can't imagine him being an action hero, and that's the point of a lot of people in TV shows. They're typecasted because they can't fit the bill. Like me, if you put me in a movie, it's obvious I'd be a hunk action star who could pull all the women, you know?
Yeah.
But other people probably couldn't. So, you know.
Exactly.
Oh, dear.
It's like James would be the serial killer, and, you know...
Oh, look at him. Yeah, he'd be the serial killer with the penis-shaped head.
What would us three be like in a movie? I mean, if you were the director, Malcolm, what characters would you give Tash and I?
I'd make you the serial killer. I'd make Tash the victim who fights back and basically kills you.
Yeah.
And because you would fight back.
And if you were the director that was an actor in a movie, what would you be?
Well, I'd be the policeman. I'd be the hot policeman that every woman draws over in those cases. And I'd go like this. I'd go, well, my dear, I see there's been a murder in place. And what was it you told me? You saw a man running with a penis-shaped head. And it was over big as well, was it, that head?
Really big.
And he was running down the road naked.
Is it bigger now?
It looks bigger now, yeah. But yeah, I think if I was going to make a film, I'd be like I've always been conflicted because I'd like to be an action hero, but I'd also like to be that evil bastard in a movie. You know, like that crime boss kind of evil bastard. So, because that's always been a dream of mine to be like that. I guess that over exaggeration of gangster movie crap, you know. But I don't know. I think I'd rather be an action hero and be saving women. Because at the end, you know, when you save a woman at the end, they're always going to be grateful. Unlike in real life, you save a woman in front of a train, jump in the way and get her out of the way. They go, get the fuck off me, you
leave me alone!
Yeah. In the film, it's like, oh, you saved my life, come back to mine. Loving music plays. Da, 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 da.
Yeah.
Da, da. You're like... It's like bloody James Bond. He gets off all these women. Yeah. In reality, one of them would have killed him. Yeah. I do like though how he has sex with women, and some of them do try and kill him after. He's like, no, I took the bullets out the gun.
Yeah.
And you're just sitting there going, you didn't have time to do that, but yes, I did. And you're like.
Tash, have you seen my latest vlog?
No. Like I say, I've been in bed a lot the last couple of days, so.
Well, bit of advice: skip the dog thing.
Oh, really? Oh.
What?
I know, I don't know what it is, but whenever the dogs come on, I always skip through it. I just get so tired of seeing the dogs every fucking time.
Sounds like you don't like dogs anymore then.
I like Mulder, but I don't like Ted and Sam, especially after you played with them. Ugh. What's that?
How is Mulder, Tash?
Ooh. Is that a PS4?
Yeah.
You've got a PS4 controller?
A PS4 console.
You bought a PS4 controller, but you don't have the console.
No, I have the console.
Oh wow, what game did you get with it?
Well, the game hasn't been delivered yet. I got Metal Gear Solid 5 and The Evil Within.
Oh, you bought the Evil Within! Oh no, I have to buy it right now then. Quick.
You need to send me your PlayStation username or whatever.
Okay, I will. I've got a face that looks like a dickhead. That's what my username.
Tash, how's Mulder? Is he alright?
Yeah, he's playing with his toy at the moment, so...
What, the alien thing?
No, it's just a glowing ball.
My screen name is Milk Belong. Milk Belongy.
Milk what?
Belongy. My original one, I got 50 platinums, and he got hacked.
You're kidding.
Seriously, there was one point where I was getting platinum after platinum in games, really working for them, and it bloody got hacked.
But it's Malcolm what?
It's Malk, M-A-L-C.
Yeah.
B-A-L-O-N-G-I.
Sorry, I didn't catch that, sorry.
M-A-L-C. Okay, M-A-L-C, B-A-L.
V-A-L.
No, B-A-L.
Oh, B-A-L. Yeah.
O-N.
Yeah.
G-I.
Okay.
I have to get my internet working on my PS4 again because for some reason it just won't fucking work. I need to get work. I need to call up Xfinity.
Malcolm, can you get like a booster for your internet connection?
No, I don't. I just because the internet works down here, I have to play games down here, which ain't such bad because the TV's bigger. But
yeah,
I played Metal Gear Solid 5. To be fair, it's the one that comes out before the actual one, isn't it?
Yeah, it's Ground Zeroes or something.
Yeah, it's only 20 minutes long.
Yeah, I heard it was short, but it was really cheap, so I thought I'd pick it up just as a...
Okay, just so you know, it's so much different to the other games.
Yeah.
You know, it's more open and there's more kind of... You can't...
I heard it in like one location, but the review I saw of it was pretty good, so...
It is, it's awesome. It's really tense, especially if nobody tells you what happens. It's like... And it makes you want to play the game.
Yeah.
If you had to choose a superpower, what would it be?
X-ray vision.
Yeah, so you can perv on women.
No.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but he just screwed it. Yeah, but that's where he'd get punished, because he'd only see their bones. He wouldn't see what he was hoping to see.
Not if you've got Superman's X-ray vision in Smallville, because he sees the women naked.
Oh, yeah, he could see whatever depth he likes. It's like...
What would yours be, Tash?
I'm trying to think. I know I've said flying before, but
You want to fly, do you, Tash? You want to go flying?
Yeah.
Without wings.
I guess I'd love flying, but I don't know. Nothing exciting. I wouldn't want to be like super powered up.
Let's see, what would I want? What's the power that I want? I think I'd want invisibility.
Invisibility?
Yeah. Oh no, so tell about invincibility. I can't die. That'd be great, wouldn't it?
Yeah, that would. Yeah, exactly. No pain. That would be brilliant, actually. Yeah.
Then I could just keep resurrecting, and then I'd never die, and it'd be the best one, wouldn't it?
I'd like to be able to turn pain on and off. You know, like if you don't like the pain, then you could just go turn off pain.
Why would you want to turn it on?
Well,
That's the question. Well,
it's
you
not
want
pleasurable pain.
to turn it on. I want to turn pain on and off. So, Oh, hold on, mate. You're doing my eating. Oh, that's better. Oh, yeah.
I just...
No, you weren't happy with your arcade block.
Nerd block I wasn't happy with.
Oh yeah, nerd block, sorry, because the arcade block's not out yet.
No.
What was up with it, Tash?
I was so cack. It was really boring. It was the t-shirt I liked.
Yeah, good design.
Yeah, it was a good design. The Arkham Asylum, they had this little Arkham Asylum, like notepad. It had like sticky notes in of different sizes. That was okay.
Yeah, but it wasn't anything special, was it? Let's be honest. It was like one of those things
exactly.
in Poundland.
I already have post-it notes. I didn't really need any more, and all it had was Arkham Asylum written on across the front. It's got scratched by the cat. Ow. But it had the Avengers replica prop that they promised. I got Agent Coulson's trading cards.
That was rubbish.
Yeah. It wasn't even all of them. It was like, you know, like a group of like 10 or something. A pack of 10. But I was so annoyed with the Deadpool figure. I was so disappointed by that. And the only other thing that came in, it was like these, like comic book style 4 badges. It was really lame.
But you missed the link. There was a link in it and all.
Oh yeah, the link thing. So there was 6 possible options. 3 of those were link figures. I got this little elf thing, which I don't know what it is. So.
Well, what got me was apparently Kevin Smith picked it, and to me, it looks like he picked a load of crap other than putting his own top in there.
Yeah, exactly. It was all DC versus Marvel, and I was just like, oh, is that it? You just.
Tash, have you seen any of the Gotham episodes yet?
I've seen the first one. I haven't seen this week's one yet.
Going back quickly to the nerd block, what I think about it, I watched an unboxing before,
Yeah.
you know.
Did you not get it then? Do you not get it now? Did you cancel?
I cancelled mine because I thought it was awful.
Yeah.
And I was like really gutted because at first I was like, oh, there's going to be an Avengers pop in there. Oh, and then when I saw the Funko Pop box in the thing, I was like, no, I would have wanted this. It's going to be epically cool and I'm going to miss that. Then the bloke got in and I was like, what the fuck is that?
Yeah.
Because I was like, that doesn't look like Deadpool.
It was like freaking Snake. I was just like, it hasn't got the mask on. And you know what? If he'd had the mask on and he was in grey, I might not have complained as much. But no red. It's like when you say Deadpool, you expect a red and black outfit, freaking, you know. And I was so disappointed. Yeah, when they said it was going to be a figure, I was like expecting something like the Tomb Raider thing or something. Would have been nice, a little statue kind of thing. I know that was from the arcade block, but that's what I was kind of expecting. Yeah.
Well, I think you're going to get a Mario shirt this time in the arcade block.
Yeah.
When's that one?
If there is a Mario shirt now, I'm going to have to find a whole. I'm going to have to find it on eBay and pay like $40 for it because I missed it by that much.
Yeah.
When's the new arcade block due, Tash?
I think it's either this week or next week.
It's released on Friday, and it probably should be with you next week because
yeah, they're not getting it that Tuesday, so
you get yours before I get mine.
Yeah.
Which is.
Are you going to be doing your unboxings of it?
Yeah, I'm going to do an unboxing of it. So.
I'm going to do an unboxing of my horror block, and the only reason I buy the horror block.
When did you get your horror block? Because I was waiting for a new unboxing video from you, but.
I did a Loot Crate unboxing.
Ah?
I did a Loot Crate unboxing, which was fair, which was a Halloween kind of.
Oh yeah. Was the Loot Crate any good? Because I'm going to cancel my nerd block and change over. So.
The Loot Crate's alright. I mean, I was quite disappointed with this month's. Because it had a survival guide to surviving, like a book, surviving Sharknado, and I was like, who wants this book? I mean, don't get me wrong, I'll read it, and because it sounds like fun, but it's not something you really think, oh, this is a decent book.
Yeah.
What else did it have in it? It had tattoos for your face, and I'm like, why does everything have these tattoo things in them?
Oh, I hate those.
And you
Yeah.
like that, like, really sherbety lemon sweet thing?
Oh, the sherbet lemon sweet.
Oh, I can't stand sherbet sweets.
What else was it? Oh, 3D glasses, because the magazine, you know, the booklet.
Oh, did it have 3D?
It was in 3D. It was really cool. I tried even showing people on the cam.
Yeah.
Didn't work though. What else was there? Oh, a Walking Dead comic.
Oh, nice.
I think the latest one.
Yeah.
And it had Luke on the shirt, and I said, I'm not opening that. Because it was bolded and everything.
Yeah.
What else? Oh, Walking Dead kind of picture of Daryl and Meryl.
Oh.
Like animated kind of.
All right. Oh.
What else? Oh, a Dead Rising 3 pen, which is like a chainsaw on the end of a sledgehammer.
Nice.
And a shirt of a skull of kittens.
Yeah.
So it wasn't bad, but it wasn't fantastic.
No. Yeah. It was better than the fucking nerd blocks.
But then for $20, I don't expect perfect. It's good for what it is, you know.
Yeah. Yeah.
But
What's the next movie tonight gonna be?
Teen Wolf.
Whoa!
Yeah, but you know the problem with that is it's a bloody double movie disc, which means tomorrow's night will be Teen Wolf 2.
Your favourite? Yeah.
Yeah, joy. You know when even James says that something sucks, that...
Yes, I do agree with you that Teen Wolf is.
He went out. Hey Tash, he went out and bought it, even though it was going to be with him this week. He went out and bought it in HMV for £5.
Really?
Yeah. He can't wait for my copy to get it.
I'm really keen on seeing it.
And now he wants to have both copies.
Yeah.
But no, leave one sealed and leave it in pristine collection.
I'm going to get my mum to give it to a homeless guy on the street. Put his penis in and play with himself.
Something to shit on.
Yeah, there you go.
Well, the Steelbook then, Malcolm, that'd be good to still get. And the Dracula series, I think you said you bought.
Yeah, did. But now I'm thinking back to my mum, don't bother.
No.
Send him a vial of your pay and put a note in there going, this is what you get when you can't be patient.
I was waiting. I really was waiting.
Yeah, alright.
Yeah. I don't know. I was a little bit gutted to find that out, but it's okay. Guess what I've got coming in the post, Tash?
What?
Oh, what?
You're gonna think I'm sad.
No.
I've got 2003. Oh, thank you for blowing it.
What was it?
I've got EastEnders from 2003 coming.
Alright.
Because I thought to myself, I might as well watch the old episodes. Because now that I'm not buying movies in a minute,
Yeah.
I'll buy some EastEnders episodes and watch them because they were better back then.
Yeah.
You know,
The
so
whole series.
yeah, the whole year. 258 episodes a year, I think it is.
What, is it like official as well? Are they?
They're not official, they're pirates, but they're good quality. They've got like the artwork, they've got like printed layer thing with EastEnders and the dates. To me, that's fine. I don't mind that. I just don't like it when they're playing discs.
Yeah.
Because I think when they're playing discs, they're cheap and tacky, you know?
How do you know that the quality is going to be good though?
Because I got 2006 from them and was watching that the other day, so I thought I'd get 2003 and start from the beginning kind of thing of what they've got. Plus, it gives me that break in between movies where I can watch an episode and go, ooh.
Yeah, just yeah.
What's your
Like
favourite
half hour to
EastEnders
kill.
episode, Malcolm?
What's that?
Do you have a favourite EastEnders episode?
Yes. The one where Dennis gets killed.
Do you like EastEnders, Tash?
No, I grew up watching it, and then I stopped watching years ago because I just got it was the same old stuff over and over again. So
It's really boring now.
So I don't watch it anymore. I haven't watched it for a few years, but my mum, she watched all the soaps, so we kind of got brought up
You
with it.
don't watch any of them, Tad.
No, I don't watch any now.
My stepdad was quite aggressive. When he married my mum, he told her, get this, because his ex-wife watched all the soaps, he told her she could never watch any soaps or would divorce her.
Oh.
And I was just like, and all I kept thinking was, what a sad bastard.
No, I'm not, just because I don't watch it don't mean I don't think anybody else should watch it. I just got tired of it. But I think...
But the thing is, there's not watching it, then there's forcing somebody not to watch it.
Yeah.
And I'm like, what a sad bastard you got to be to act like that way with somebody.
Yeah.
It's like Donna. Donna hates the show.
Yeah.
See me watching, she's like, oh, I can't stand these people. Fair enough. I don't care if she doesn't like it because it's not something I'm going to force her to watch. Do you know what I mean?
No, exactly.
And vice versa, she's not going to force me to watch something she likes. So I don't get why people get so aggressive over things.
Exactly. It's like stuff I know I enjoy. I know not everybody enjoys, so it's like, I'm never going to force somebody to watch something. It's just like... I try and corrupt them with it, don't get me wrong, but... you all like this.
So my 3 movies last night. My Soul to Take was dreadful.
The
The
title sounds pretty cool.
Yeah, it sounds pretty cool, but in actual fact, it's shit. It's directed by Wes Craven. It's just like, you can tell it was bad. It was an 11-minute review of me going, this movie sucks.
Yeah.
Then I watched The Fall, which stars Val Kilmer in the Arctic, which doesn't look nothing like the Arctic. It looks like Canada, and it actually is Canada.
It probably is Canada, yeah.
British Columbia, Canada, but it was in. And basically that's about a parasite from 20,000 years ago that was frozen and which has melted due to global warming.
Right,
and
yeah.
About how Val Kilmer's character wants to infect himself so they can kill a whole load of people to stop global warming, and it's just like... I enjoyed it, but it's classified as a horror, but to me it was more of a thriller.
Yeah.
Because there was nothing really horrific in it other than people getting sick.
Yeah, that was more of a thriller in that. It was, yeah.
More of a thriller, so I got quite annoyed with that. Then watched Bloody Homecoming, which I thought was great. And when I looked at reviews for it, it had a 3.8 rating out of 10 on IMDb, and everybody was dissing how bad it was.
Yeah.
I really liked it because it reminded me of old 80s movies, and one of the things I said in my review was this: if you watched the 80s movies, and if 80s movies had come out now instead of the 80s, they'd be crap. No one would class them as the classic movies they are.
Oh yeah, no, exactly.
What movies of like today do you think that are trying to look like 80s ones?
Bloody Homecoming. The Loved Ones. Wolf Cop. I think there's a lot. I think the problem is, what people need to realise about the 80s and 70s is it's the classic decade of horror, but if you actually look at horrors now and look at them then, the low-budget horrors that are classics from the 70s and 80s actually are practically the same as the ones that come out now, which everybody hates.
Yeah, exactly.
It's just because they've got that retroness to it, but people think it's better.
Yeah.
There was appalling acting in things like Graduation Day. There was bad acting in Prom Night, but we didn't care because it's from that decade where we didn't expect much.
Yeah, it's like I end up saying, it's like, it's like we kind of said before, you end up just going, oh, it's from so-and-so. You've got to understand that, the difference in production and stuff.
It's like the Hatchet movies and Friday the 13th. When I did the Hatchet reviews, I compared them and I said basically that Hatchet is the same old thing over and over again. But in the 80s, we didn't mind that in Friday the 13th because we didn't expect much. Now, as a more intelligent audience, we expect more from a horror movie than we did back then.
Yeah.
That's why we think the latest Halloweens suck. That's why we don't like the new Five Phoenix, because it's all retreaded sound all over again. You want something original, you want something different, and that's the problem.
What was that gurgling sound?
That was James's mum.
What?
I said that was your mum in the kitchen.
It was the tap on.
Ah,
that
was
was
it for it's loo flushing or something?
No.
Go away. Oh,
What's he doing?
He's dropped the ball between my legs.
Oh, he wants you to throw it for him.
Yeah, except it means I have to keep moving the laptop.
I'm watching, tonight I'm watching Varsity Blood, possibly Maniac, and possibly The Grave Dancers.
Alright.
What
I've not
are
seen
they
any of those.
about? Do they dance on graves?
No, I think it's about dead spirits coming alive or something. Let me get it out and read the pack. Hold on. Oh, that's the cover. And it says, after a drunken night of dancing on graves, a group of friends are haunted by three havoc-minded ghosts bent on revenge. And that's all it says about it. That's really good, isn't it? Look. That's promising. Oh, yeah, it's got spots on it. On the disc, the disc has got spots.
Oh, like watermarks kind of thing.
I wonder if it's got chicken pox.
It's got a rash. You want to be careful with that. You might get movie madness.
Movie madness.
I do like this though. Look at that. That's nice.
Ooh,
That's nice.
what's that?
The you know the way that the artwork.
Yeah.
What's it called? Sorry, what?
It's the After Dark Horror Fest 8 films, and I've got to be honest, a lot of these are terrible.
Is there a werewolf film in it?
Huh?
Is there a werewolf film in it?
There probably is somewhere.
I just felt like using that artwork.
Oh yeah, because the werewolf. Oh, we're looking for me. That's what I got.
Werewolf films, Tash?
Ah?
You don't have any werewolf films apart from Teen Wolf.
I have American Werewolf in London. I'm trying to think. I don't think I've really got
It's got
many.
Tim Wolf. It's got Tim Wolf 2.
Yeah, I got Teen Wolf 2. That's just
Ever.
that's worth. Yeah, exactly.
Have you got Ginger Snaps?
No, I don't have any of the Ginger Snaps movies.
They're good.
I need to watch that, and I need to watch The Howling.
See, I don't even have the Howling. It's. I've seen them, but I just don't have them.
How can you not have The Howling? And get the fur coat absolutely free, and it's got all those people rubbing up against each other on the VHS. I love that. The VHS trailer for that film was awesome. Do you remember
Yeah.
it?
I don't remember the No, I don't remember much about the movie at all.
These fur things are like furry outfit looking things. They were rubbing against each other, on the thing, you go and get a fur coat absolutely free. I mean, my mum used to go mental over it. We never found the VHS, now I'm in the Blu-ray. Yeah. But it was good, I haven't seen it yet, but I'm looking forward to it.
Oh, Alex has been leaving things on the YouTube channel. Did you know? Sorry, because I wasn't.
Yeah, we know because we've been doing it.
Okay.
But there's no new ones, sadly.
Big John has a couple of questions. Did you
We've
answer?
got a couple one. We've got a new one, sorry. Have you guys seen American Gothic and Erie, Indiana TV from the 90s?
No.
I've seen American Gothic. How about you, Jay?
I've seen American Gothic, but I haven't seen the other one, Erie, Indiana. I know of it. I'm pretty sure I haven't seen it.
I remember American Gothic, I think it had 2 seasons, I think. I remember the first one being in Asda years ago and picking it up and watching it.
Yeah.
I remember enjoying it quite a lot. But other than that, I can't remember it very clearly.
No, it was so long ago I saw them.
You know what? I realised, I thought to myself, if I get Tales from the Crypt Tales from the Dark Side and I'll review them. They're only going to be like 5-minute reviews.
You know what you get? Are you afraid to die?
I'm going to get all that stuff, but I'm going to leave Are You Afraid of the Dark this one for last.
Are you gonna get the DVDs? You can get them all together on Amazon.
Can you believe I've got them all downloaded, right? And Donald said to me I shouldn't review them without buying them for $50 each.
You're kidding.
So I've got to buy it. So I've got to buy the series to review them.
Because you download, yeah.
Because I can't just go, oh, I downloaded this one.
Yeah, la la la.
So now I can hold the box up and everything. I'm like. But the good thing is,
views.
You're like, yes, dear.
The good thing is because I ain't buying the Blu-rays or that at the moment, I can afford. I can buy them. But
yeah.
Malcolm, we've got 5 views now. Oh.
Yeah, I just thought if I did them, then that gives me like 5-minute reviews, so I can do a couple of times a day.
Yeah.
And I'm doing a little bit more, and that way they're not all long reviews.
Yeah.
Because my reviews go on for quite a while most of the time. You know.
Yeah, but with for reasons.
Yeah, that's true. I watched an Evil Within gameplay review today, and I was on the fence of buying it.
Yeah. I've seen playthroughs of it, but I thought it'd be better to try. You know, it seemed like my kind of thing of sneaking up on, you know, trying to use stealth and stuff.
When did you get your PlayStation 4?
I got it. I got it yesterday because I ordered it off the catalogue, so I don't have to pay for it all at once. I can pay it off monthly.
And it's next day delivery.
Well, I wasn't expecting it until tomorrow, which is probably when I'll get the games. But the guy knocked on the door yesterday, and it was a big box. I was like, well, I'm not expecting anything else, and yeah, it's my PlayStation. So.
Did it cost a lot from the catalogue? Because sometimes they cost a lot more.
It cost a bit more, but I got a cover plan on it and stuff. So if anything goes wrong with it, then I've got it covered and stuff. So. I bought the PS Vita off of Little years ago, like a year ago. Because when I first come to visit Donna, I thought, oh, I'll get a PS Vita with 8 games and a memory card and all that, and I'll play it on the airplane. Yeah.
Well, I ended up not playing it at all. And then I thought I might as well sell it because I'm not going to be playing it. So I sold it. It cost me £499. And I sold it and got 80 quid back for it, CEX.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
And that was after a month of it being out. And I'm sitting there going, you know, when the games come to more than the bloody system, you're like,
Yeah, exactly. Well, the console on it, I was hoping to get a decent bundle, but they didn't have many options, and the console on its own was at a knockdown price. So I got the console on its own because it worked out cheaper than. Because if I got it with, say, it was silly because if I bought it as a bundle with the Evil Within, it was going to be like, what was it? Like £150 more expensive than if I bought the game on its own and the console on its own. So I was like, that's silly.
well,
but at the end of the day, like I say, the best thing is I only have to pay it off like one, you know, a bit off each month kind of thing, as opposed to finding the money up front.
Well, the funny thing was, when I got my PlayStation 4, it was sold out everywhere. In England, it was available everywhere, but in America,
All sold out.
And we went in Target, and at the time, we'd got the money back, you know, from the burglary. And I was like, I'll get it with my half because of the stuff it was missing. And we went to Target, and it was hidden behind a Wii U. I remember thinking, why the hell have they put it behind a Wii U?
You know what? I bet somebody picked it up, wanted to get it, and then they needed to go check something else, and they put it behind the Wii U thinking nobody would pick up the PlayStation.
That's what I thought, and I ended up getting it. I got it with, I think it was, what was it? I got it with Assassin's Creed,
Yeah.
and I got the Prime membership.
Yeah.
Plus, sorry.
Plus, yeah.
The Plus now to be online, which I think's all right, but it's still a bit of a piss take.
Yeah.
I got that. I remember we were really excited. Then we had a brand out, and the cable blew up. So we went to Best Buy and bought another one, and bought Castle Wolfenstein with it. And it was just one of those times where I was like, bloody hell, now I've got two PS4s that both work now.
Nice.
But I'm kind of glad about it, because the way I feel about it is that at least I don't have to. At least if one blows up, I've still got the other one to kind of just go into.
Yeah.
Why would it blow up?
Well, but brownouts over it happen quite a lot, and you know you can have it on standby.
Yeah.
Well, because I had it on standby, the cable bit got broken.
Oh.
I'm glad it was the cable, not the system.
Yeah.
But now I've got a whole PS4 basically that I've got around in case it does it again.
In case it's a backup kind of thing.
But I do want to get an Xbox 360. I want the 360. I want to get an Xbox One. Is it?
One, yeah.
I want to get one. I want to get. I want to get an Xbox 360 because it's the newest Xbox. Oh.
Yeah.
I played on the Xbox 360.
What's that?
I played on the Xbox 360.
Oh, you played on a console. You lied then, because you said you don't like consoles and you don't play on them.
Oh, no,
What did you play?
No, what I'm saying is that I played on my on Jake's. You know, Jake was on my my American stepnephew.
And what did you play?
Call of Duty.
Oh, God.
Sorry.
I really can't imagine that being your type of game, James.
I found it very funny. I was laughing at it quite a bit.
Sorry, Call of Duty does not count as a game. I'm joking.
I will say, Call of Duty, as much as I do enjoy playing them, as well as Medal of Honor, I don't enjoy them as something like Metal Gear Solid or something that makes you think, like The Evil Within, for instance.
Yeah.
To me, they're real games because they make you think. Games like Call of
Because
Duty.
so you getting used to the console, I was laughing at it because I didn't understand what to do.
I used to go and buy one and play it.
How far did you get? Did you even get very far, or did you just play like one mission?
Play the thing, so Jake killed me.
Oh, you played together?
Yeah.
So you weren't actually playing a game, you were kind of playing against each other?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Did he keep killing you?
Yeah, and I just kept running away from him.
Sounds about right.
And that's why I was laughing at. He just kept chasing me, turning around, seeing he was there, and he kept appearing, so I kept running away.
I'm just looking for.
So many chase me jokes. Just.
I'm just looking forward to the wrestling game coming out, so I can go online and fight people.
Yeah.
I like that. Yeah, I like doing that. It makes me feel good. If I'm in a bad mood, I go online, go in a wrestling game, and I can just keep punching them in the face.
It sounds like you really enjoyed that.
I remember when I had Bloodstone, James Bond Bloodstone. I used to play online all the time, and I'd get a kill streak of like 60 or 70 in a game.
Yeah.
And people would be like, because I'd be shooting them, I'd be turning around, shooting someone else, and people always think when you can do that you're cheating, but it isn't. It's just that you've got quick reflexes and stuff, you know?
Yeah.
What always gets me is that you see some people running backwards and all this weird stuff that you see online, like, and going upstairs backwards, and you're like, oh. Yeah.
Have you ever tried walking upstairs backwards?
I have actually in real life.
Why?
You almost end up tripping up constantly.
I've walked up backwards stairs, and I was able to do it, but you know, I struggle to walk forwards up them. So,
Why would you want to?
I don't know. I was a strange child. It felt like the thing to do.
I thought you meant like now sort of thing.
I have a very analytical mind. I like to figure stuff out and that, and I think it was just a curiosity for me as to if people could actually walk upstairs backwards. I don't remember it. I was a kid, so.
Well, one of the things
I haven't done it since.
One of the things I tried doing as a kid was trying to swim like a tadpole.
Yeah.
And I basically went straight to the bottom of the water.
Oh, really? Yeah.
My hands by my sides, down my sides, and was trying to go like this. And I went straight down, like.
Oh, God. Yeah.
What happened? Did you go down?
Right down to the bottom of the water.
How did you come back up again?
Since I can't swim, I got horrifiedly scared.
Yeah.
You know, I've always had trouble with swimming.
Yeah, I start freaking out if I start, not being able to control. Because I can't swim strongly, so.
I'll tell you why. When I was in school, when I was in juniors, I used to have a support worker kind of help me with my school studies.
Yeah.
As a kid, because I had learning difficulties, and apparently at the time they called it being backwards. And apparently I wasn't smart. I was, seriously learning difficulties according to them.
Yeah.
So I had somebody who had to be with me all the time to help me with work.
Yeah.
You think about it, you think now, you can't imagine that being true, right?
No, oh no, yeah.
But back then, apparently it was. So I was in the swimming pool and she was holding my hands as I was practicing swimming. All of a sudden she just let go of me on purpose. And I almost drowned. And ever since then, I've always had a problem with water and stuff like that. It's always bothered me. I can swim. I just have this real phobia every time I go in the pool that something's going to happen to me.
Yeah.
So.
When was the last time you've both been swimming?
Maybe 6 years ago.
Yeah.
Does Donna swim?
I don't know.
When was the
Not
last
something
time
that's ever come up, kind of thing.
When was the last time you went swimming?
Last time I went swimming would have been May this year.
Oh.
So, but I'm not a strong swimmer. I kind of sit happily in the pool, kind of thing, just float around. But I'm not a strong swimmer because of my weak chest and bad hip and stuff. So
you're a floater, are you?
Yeah. I just use all the fat, to kind of get me. No.
The question is, as a floater, do you leave any floaters?
Ew, no.
But no, I always had when I was in school, when I was a little kid, I always had problems, and people always bullied me, and I always have help with work and everything. And it's really funny because I think about how my mum kept me out of school because I was so horribly bullied and attacked and treated so badly by school. And then I think about how things were my whole life. And it's amazing. Don always tells me it's amazing I'm who I am,
Yeah.
And I think it's amazing we are all who we are. But there are things that have affected me in my life, like I have trouble believing people and thinking they're not going to turn on me. I have problems with people not trusting me. I have problems with all these kind of things that I shouldn't have problems with.
Yeah.
And then there's the aggressive side I've got that comes out sometimes, and then there's the paranoia part where sometimes even when somebody is being genuine in real life, I still don't trust them because I think they're up to no good because people have been in the past.
Yeah.
So it's, if I could, I'd say that it's just all bollocks, So, but I don't know. I just remembered it. That was all.
Oh yeah, no, I completely agree. Like I said, it's just fucking. But my mum was my mum's good at swimming. My dad never swam, so it was always kind of being caught between the two, But No, I completely agree with what you're saying about, it's amazing how you end up being who you are and stuff, so.
It's funny because sometimes I feel done and sometimes I don't feel like a nice person, like a good person, you know. People tell you you are, but because of things you've had in your life, there's people that never believe you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And Don always tells me I am and all this. Sometimes I tell her I don't think I am because it's that, I think it's that abuse side that comes out.
Yeah.
No, I think that's the problem, like from being bullied and stuff.
Yeah.
But anyway, change it. I don't know. So I don't know what's going on today.
You don't know what? Nothing.
All I know is I'm going to do my food reviews again. Do you know what? I went to bed this morning at 6 a.m.
Blimey.
What time would that be here, Malcolm?
That would be 2 o'clock there in the afternoon. So I went to bed at 6 o'clock, didn't get sleep till 7, got up at 12, was waiting to be in the chat, and I'm probably going to sleep. Probably going to sleep after. After
Bless
the
you.
I coughed, I didn't sneeze.
I had a momentary, I was like, no, I'm pretty sure that was a cough.
Sorry.
I will say this though, Ebola is not a worrisome thing anymore because they can cure it, so that's good news.
Oh, we're not all gonna, catch it, kind of thing.
No, apparently people can be cured by it now, so that's good news.
Yeah.
I was hoping for an epidemic where billions of people would die.
Well, I thought, there's zombie apocalypse was going to happen, kind of.
Wouldn't it be great?
Like Ebola.
Can you imagine if you saw...
If the zombie apocalypse really happened?
Well, first of all, you'd be bitten.
By who?
Because you'd probably go like this, and start laughing. You'd be like the laughing zombie. But everybody goes, no, he's outside, he's doing my head in. Shoot him in the face. Then...
What would you be like?
Hey, me? I don't know. I think when you've got to protect people, I think it makes you a lot stronger. So I think I'd like.
What if you were bitten by a zombie?
If I was bitten by a zombie, I'd probably be like one of those big, massive nemesis-like zombies from bloody Resident Evil. Except without the gun, I'd probably be smashing people's faces in with my hands and stuff. Because that.
Oh, Malcolm's still telling his. Hang on.
Sorry.
I think the reason I think that is because I'm a big guy, and because I think zombies become who they are sometimes deep down within.
Yeah.
So, I think if you've got that kind of aggressive side, that's going to come out more as a zombie, and you're going to be more like and crush someone's skull more than if you were, let's just say, somebody who's quiet, who's just going to be going,
Yeah. I don't know what I'd be like. I'd like to think that I've watched enough zombie stuff to give me some kind of survival skills, if you will. Yeah, I don't know. I like to think that I'd be able to do, But, you tend to find, especially in these zombie apocalypse things, that it's the people that are more scary than the zombies. So I'm really gullible, and this is kind of like what you were saying, Malcolm, with the whole, paranoia and that. I end up letting myself trust people, and then they abuse me and stuff, and that would be my thing. I'd go to these people thinking they're being nice, and I'd get bloody murdered by them or something.
Well, I told Donna, I said to Donna, and it's going to sound this, I said to her in the past, if there's any some sort of apocalypse or something, I want her to trust me and do everything I say and not believe other people.
Yeah.
Because I'd rather kill other people who I know I won't be able to trust than actually them basically kill me.
Yeah.
I think
Sorry, I watched a zombie movie last night.
What one?
It was called Boy Eats Girl.
I've seen that.
Sounds like a porno.
Boy Eats Girl.
Was it any good?
Yeah, I enjoyed it. What do you think of Malcolm?
I thought it was alright. I haven't seen it in a while, but I thought it was pretty good. I think one of the biggest problems with society is a lot of people take things for granted.
Yeah.
And I think that if there was some sort of apocalypse thing, people wouldn't be prepared.
Yeah.
Or anything, because they always like, oh, I'm going to go get the recent game, I'm going to get this movie, I'm going to go clubbing, you know, whatever.
Yeah.
So we all think everything's going to last forever. Right?
Yeah.
Like me, I think I'm going to be able to get EastEnders DVD pirated discs forever. Right? You know, but I don't know what it is, but I'm strange because, unlike a lot of people,
That could be said for most of us here, sorry.
I actually have weapons and everything all over the place in case I ever need it to attack somebody. I don't know why, but I do. And I hide them all over. I tape them under the desk and everything. It's such a...
What kind of weapons?
Like, one is like this, which
nice.
I have it folded, I have it taped under the desk part.
Yeah.
And I've got a few more like this, and I've got bigger ones, and I've got a sword in the closet in the bedroom, and I've got other bits around the place.
Nice.
I'm looking forward to being a citizen so I can actually get a gun.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not bad. It's very sharp. And
Where do you get that?
I'm not going to tell you because I don't trust you. You might buy it and stab yourself.
No, I wouldn't.
The problem is...
But in Target.
Oh yeah, I bought it in Target. There you go. The problem is with things like this, I always have this paranoia because I'm up at night. I always think someone might break in, open the door, and run to attack me.
Yeah.
So I've got this thing where I have to have the knife under this, I can grab hold of it and just, you know. Then I've got one under the sofa. Then I've got one under the table in the dining room, and it's because I believe if you need a chance to be able to defend yourself, you need plenty of chances because you don't know where someone's going to enter.
No, yeah, exactly.
So I'm very paranoid. When I lived in England, I was the exact same way. I had sticks everywhere. I had weapons I'd created myself. And it's so weird, but it's just one of those paranoia things. If I'm sleeping, I have to have a weapon right near me just in case.
Oh, I have a baseball bat in my bedroom.
Malcolm, you've created stuff yourself.
Yeah. You know, like sharp objects out of wood and everything.
All right.
You've got to. You know, I mean, I want to get a bow and I want to make arrows because I used to be able to be perfect with archery. I used to be able to shoot dead on. I want to get stuff like that and have it on the wall and stuff. I mean, I can use a sword pretty well because I trained in martial arts, didn't I?
Yeah.
That was from being bullied as a kid.
Mm.
And Don always says to me, you don't want to hurt or kill anybody because they'll come back. And I'm like, if someone's in our home and they're going to hurt us, I'd rather...
Yeah, then you're going to beat the shit out of them.
I'd rather kill them or beat the shit out of them and be arrested and then it found out that they broke in, then one of us get killed.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, but Donna's soft. She's a soft, loving woman, so she's a little bit, you know, she doesn't want to hurt people because she's a Christian and everything.
Yeah.
But I told you, if someone comes in your home and they're going to kill you, you kill them first.
Yeah.
You don't think about it. If you have to grab hold of them and slit their throat, you do it. Alright? And she's like, but you got to. I don't know.
You've been watching too much action films.
It's not that. It's that I'm just.
No,
paranoid.
I think it's the sound belief kind of thing. You know, I completely agree.
I mean, I just think that people. I think the problem is people believe they're gonna be okay. Nothing's going to happen to them. Like, I'll share a good example. When we got burgled, me and Donna were out and her mum was downstairs. Now, if that'd been her mum out and I'd been in the bedroom and it broke in, they could have gone in the bedroom and I would have been there.
Yeah.
Now, would they have ran out? Because Donna reckons they'd run out. Or would they have maybe attacked me? You don't know. You know what I mean? You don't know.
Yeah.
So you always have to be prepared.
Yeah. Look, so I have a baseball bat in my bedroom, so any strange noises and I'm up with the baseball bat, you know.
Yeah, swinging it around like this. don't know what he says to me, because sometimes in the night I'll hear a noise and I actually get off the bed and I get on my knees by the door with my sword, and she goes, why are you doing that? And I go, because I think there's somebody in the place, right?
Yeah.
And she just looks at me like, and I go, keep the light off. Because if someone's going to break in, they're going to think, I'd rather be able to cut them in the leg before they do anything.
Yeah.
It's just, I think because people are born in a world now where they think they're safe from everything, they just think, oh, you know, this person's being silly, but in fact, you're being precautious and you're actually being safer.
Yeah.
You know, but...
Exactly. James is just sat there going, whatever.
They're going, I'm fine. It's like when I was in England, I used to talk to Jehovah's Witnesses. And they used to go on about how murder's wrong and all this. And I'd go, you're right. But if somebody I said to one of them, somebody's attacking your wife and your kids, are you just going to stand there and go, oh God, Jehovah, are you going to do something?
Yeah.
And the guy went, no, of course not. I went, so let's say your wife's been strangled to death. What are you going to do? And the bloke went, I'm going to fucking kill him. Oh my God. Oh. And I was like, oh, then well, that didn't take too long, did it? And he went, and the guy was like, no, I shouldn't have said that. And he was really angry with himself. I was thinking, like, yeah, this bloke kind of brought this out. But it's true, you just have to protect yourself.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like these people that wear earphones when they're walking down the street, and they have it on full blare. And I'm like, in the middle of the night, I'm like, how do you know someone's not going to hit you on the back of the head and kill you?
Yeah.
People kill people for bloody 20p.
Exactly.
20?
Yeah. Steve James, this is why your life in certain aspects is better. Because you don't really notice any of this stuff.
Naivety is amazing sometimes.
So you're lucky in that aspect. As me, I'm always thinking, like, I'll be outside and I'll think about how this place has like 6 entries to get in the place. So every entry I think about what one's the weakest. See, it's one of those weird things. But anyway, we'll go off that subject because it makes me sound really weird.
Yeah, but I bet you've got only like 2 doors open, haven't you, when you go out and that?
Well, we don't have any doors open when we go out. What are you on about? I thought people just walk in, wouldn't they?
No. No, you're going to have to open a door to go out, that's what I'm saying.
One door. We go out one door or we go out the garage or something.
Mm.
We've got alarm systems now. But if somebody came in, it'd go off. So it's not so bad, but I don't know what it is, because they're cheap plastic things. I never trust them properly.
No.
You know, but yeah, enough of sounding crazy and paranoid and.
So I played the Silent Hills PT that Alex did the demo, the video of.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's you know what? I was ready to take the piss out of it, but when you're actually playing it, it's kind of disorientating because the graphics are so realistic. It's like playing with wearing the Oculus Rift or something. It's really kind of made me feel a bit motion sickness at times because it was really disorientating because you feel like you're actually in the game kind of thing.
You know what this calls for? This calls for an Adam moment.
Yeah.
Well done. There we go.
That was brilliant. You didn't like Rorschach though with it over your face. It's just.
I need to watch it.
Adam.
So okay, ready?
Yeah.
You played Silent Hill. I played the original ones on the PS2.
Well, the first one was on the PS1, but yeah.
Right, okay. I played the original one on the PS1.
Yeah.
Okay, carry on, Malcolm. I'm Adam.
Okay. I want to get the new game, but I need to get a PlayStation 4 first. I think I've got one, maybe. I don't know if it's in front of me, but I can't see it.
Poor Adam, he must watch these and just go,
Like an impression of me doing a patty jumping in.
I've got that. I went to the car boot. I went to the car boot today, and luckily it wasn't raining. So I was able to get there. And I got to pick up some bargains. So the first one I picked up was Trick or Treat. I've wanted to see this for quite a while. But yeah, it's looking pretty good. The Heretic, which was recommended to me by Chris at Film Game Junkies. He loves this movie, and he recommended about it, and I found it at the car boot for real cheap, so I picked it up. Drag me to hell. You know, I watched this movie and I felt like I was being dragged to hell. My Bloody Valentine 3D. It's okay. I didn't like it as much as most people did. It reminds me of Valentine, the David Boreanaz film where that guy was terrible. I didn't see anything new in Valentine. And, yeah. Thanks for watching, guys.
Do I do what I mean now? Do the parcel opening?
You know what? I'm gonna watch more of Adam's videos, and I'm just gonna totally do it perfectly.
Yeah, you're gonna get the complete like inflections and stuff like that. You're gonna.
I'm gonna do it all. I'm gonna do the movie. You know, like with James, I do the lip movements and stuff.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get everything down, and then I'm gonna do it where they talk to each other in a video. And I'm gonna do a video where they cut back and forth talking in different ones.
Yeah.
Give me an impression of what you think I'll be like on my upcoming packaging from
Okay.
Boy.
Sadly, I didn't have a package turn up at the minute, so I'll just pretend this is the package, alright?
Yeah.
Okay. There we go. Hi, guys! Woo! Woo! Sorry about the hair on my head, because I'm supposed to be bald and look like a penis. But I was told to wear a toupee, so anyway. I was sent a package from not Film Game Junkies, from Wazzy Boy. What's his last number?
19.
From Wazzy Boy 19. He was 19 at the time of making the thing, but he isn't now. He's about 48, I think. I'm sorry, no, that's not true. But anyway, so here we go. I got this package. It turned up a few months late, and I had to pay for the postage because I didn't put enough on there. And the stuff wasn't sealed, and I expected it to be sealed. So anyway, it doesn't matter. First of all, from Aussie Boy, I got Big Girls Love It from Behind. I've never seen this movie, but if I do, I'm sure I'll have a lot of fun with it. I'm going to watch it with Mumsy, and I'm sure she'll understand.
In a minute, about 25 minutes, Mum. 10 minutes? Yeah.
They also sent me this...
You played my pants, Mum.
Also sent me this horror film called The Heretic. Never heard of it, don't know what it's about, probably going to sell it off or give it to someone. Drag me to hell, I've already got it. I liked it, but I think I'm going to give this one a competition. And My Bloody Valentine 3D gave me this, and to be honest with you, all this whole lot is a pile of crap. I don't know why he bothered. All I wanted was the ginger thing. I'm still waiting for a package from Malcolm and Alex and Tash, and yeah, I'm wondering, I think this package is not going to turn up. If they do, I'll be very, very surprised. So, oh, and I bought it today. I bought it. Even though Malcolm bought it for me for $3.99 from a Comic Con, which was amazing.
I thought I'd buy it again.
What's that?
He said he thought you'd buy it again.
Yeah, so I bought it buy again. Oh yeah, wait a minute. Here comes the lip movement, mate.
Sorry?
Lip movement.
He just did it as well, is he?
You got a delivery?
I said the lip movement.
Okay, go on then.
Oh, he did it.
I didn't see it. Do I really do that?
All the time.
Okay. You did it as you wiped your face, as Malcolm was doing it. You did it yourself. It was brilliant.
As Malcolm was taking a...
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Mm.
Do you know what? I should make another channel where I just impersonate YouTubers.
Yeah. What about Gareth Archer?
I'd have got my head. Do you know what? His hair's getting messy again. I was tempted to tell him to get a haircut, and I thought he might take it as an insult again. Hold on, let's do Gareth Archer, ready? Oh, look, it still looks pretty good. Look.
It's still That's the joy of having short hair. It's like it takes a lot to get it messy.
Hold on. Okay, that's a bit better. And then put the glasses on again.
Oh,
Guys, this is your home. Gareth Archer, Plonker 88. How are you doing? I'm doing good. Thank you for asking. Nobody asked, but thank you for asking. Time for a cuppa. 10 minutes later.
That mug is freaking huge.
it's huge.
10 minutes later. Hold on, just let me finish. Okay, now I'm going to talk about the most boringest subject in the world. Earphones. Now, you might not know the origin of earphones. Earphones started back in the good old days before you had the rest of stuff. Now, earphones, you put them in your ears and you listen to stuff on them. I know you guys didn't know that, so I'm going to tell you even more. So what you do is you put it in like this. These are Sony ones, and they're not the best. But what you need to do is you need to get these ones. I've got a whole load here, so I'm just going to try them out. So we'll get this one out. Now, what I about this earphone is it's got this, which means I can plug it in. Other earphones have the same thing, but I just don't realise them because I don't want to talk about that right now. Now, when I'm not plugging in earphones, I'm plugging it in. I'm plugging something else into my computer. Yes, I know what you're thinking. You're thinking he's doing it with his penis. I told you I did that once, and I won't do it again. Now, it's got a long cord as well, and it's absolutely perfect. I like it, but it's only got one earphone thing. Now, I don't know what that's about, but and it's got a thing here that adjusts the volume. That's great, but I keep telling people that if you want proper earphones, you need to get Apple ones. Yeah, that's right, the white Apple ones that cost about 50 quid. Now, if you go out and buy them, I'm sure you'll hear a lot better. Also, if you want to waste your money, go and buy them. Because most earphones, it doesn't matter how cheap they are, they work. I recommend some decent ones, but me being Gareth Archer, I recommend the £50 one. I got mine free with my phone, but I'm going to tell you to go out and buy some. Now, I'm going to be in a chat called the Geeky-Chat, and I was a big part of it when it started. And I hope you guys can come and watch, because if you do, we'll have a good time. I'm going to have my cuppa.
I love how you've got the hand thing down. That's the...
The what?
The habit.
His hands during the chat, during his videos.
You know what? Do you know what? The problem with me with people is, if I focus on people enough,
Yeah,
I get mannerisms down. I get mannerisms down with hands and everything.
Yeah.
And it's really weird. If I spend a lot of time around people, I can copy their mannerisms almost exactly.
Yeah.
Like James, like the... I can put James and Gareth together, you see?
Yeah.
It's just a weird thing I do. I've always done it.
Exactly.
But I might do it. I might make my other channel into an impersonation channel. I I might even do Chris film game Junkers because I know that'll probably irritate the fuck out of him. For some reason, he doesn't like me. I don't know why, but you know, I need to do that. I need to cut my hair so there's that big line in the middle kind of thing. It looks a bit, I mean, that weird looking thing. You know, that's not me being horrible. I just think it's a bit weird, but. Oh, I get more and more less popular.
He's just got big hair in the middle.
It's it. I always thought it always looked like he'd waxed the hair, like you know how Poirot waxes his moustache. I always thought his hair was like waxed across like that. I don't know, but it's just weird, to me, you know. But that's me, you know. I just see things a little bit differently. So, but yeah. Oh, we've got to start saying our byes.
Goodbye, goodbye.
When are you going to email me, Tash?
Yeah, sorry, I was all like yesterday, I'm going to email you, and then I was like, bleh, and yeah, that didn't happen, so.
I looked all night, and I kept having a tear go down my eye.
I'm sorry, I feel really bad.
Right.
I will try tonight, if not, it will definitely be tomorrow, but hopefully tonight.
Okay. Okay, so, Tash, do you want to say bye?
Yeah, I guess I'd better. No. Thanks everybody for watching. There wasn't really any questions while I've been here, so sorry I was late again. Hopefully I'll be feeling better soon and more active. But you know, thanks as always to James and Malcolm for being their awesome selves. So look forward to next time.
Okay, hold on. I love this feeling. There we go.
It's Mr. Bean.
I'd like to thank James for inviting me, and I'd like to thank Malcolm for being an a-hole. And Tash, it was great talking to you again. And yeah, I think that's it. So thanks, guys. Thanks for all the comments.
Oh dear.
This is Adam signing out.
I love that beanie. It's brilliant.
Isn't it? It's lovely.
I think Tash needs one.
Yeah.
I think it's a shame because the Best Buy exclusive had this in. I don't know if you can buy them normally.
Yeah, I'll have to go on eBay.
Anyway, thanks guys for the comments. Thanks for the questions. Next time, everybody try and be in this part so we can see it better. And I'd like to say thank you again, James, for being a great co-host with me, and thank you, Tash, for coming here in the end. I'm worried about you.
Co-host?
Yeah.
I am the host.
You said we're co-hosts.
No, I'm the host. You're the co-host.
If I'm a co-host, that makes us co-hosts.
Oh, yeah.
What?
Oh my word.
Okay.
Right.
Anyway, so we've got to go anyway because I've got 1 minute.
Who's here Saturday?
I don't know. We'll figure it out.
I think if Waystorm's free, I think it might be him. Either Alex or Adam.
Okay.
Okay. And Tash, see you next week?
Yeah, what is happening? Because it's the Halloween on Friday, so... Are we still doing Wednesday, or just leaving it till Friday?
We're doing Wednesday
We'll
and
do Wednesday and Friday.
Okay.
So from now, guys, is it. So goodbye and take care, and see you guys hopefully again on Saturday.
Friday. Okay.
Goodbye.